This is the rarest tank in all of World of Tanks Blitz. I know there's people out there that say the Kenyatta and some lower tiers are rare, but like, really, it's tier 3. I could care less about a Kenyatta, I could care less about a KV220, because I'm not going to be playing down in tier 5 or below, ever. This is a tank that I would be playing if I had, and it's the AE Phase 1. It is a quad-tracked American Tier 9 collector, and it's a vehicle that I have spent literally over $1,000 trying to get my hands on. It's probably the only vehicle in the game that I've dropped over 3 zeros of digits on, and it's still not in my main account, so I think that says just about how rare it is to get your hands on this vehicle. At this point, I've obviously given up. I haven't bought Operation Containers in the Battle Pass for like a year and a half now, but it still makes me very salty I can't get my hands on this vehicle. Obviously, this is not my account. This is a press account Wargaming gave me. So today, as usual, the first video I always make on a press account is on the AE Phase 1, because it's obviously the one tank I don't have. So the thing about the AE Phase 1 is statistically it's not really that exciting. I mean, it's basically an M103, dispersion-wise, pen-wise, DPM, accuracy. I mean, it's got a little more gun depression at 10 instead of 8, and it's got a lot better mobility. That is a big advantage. This vehicle reverses at 20, where the M103 reverses at like 12. So there are some advantages of this vehicle, but for the most part, they are very similar, and you're not going to find huge differences. I just really like the way this tank looks. So we're going to see how it plays. In our first battle, we have a couple tier 8s up against us, Samil 2, or not a, yeah, Samil 2, being in a mill 1951. They also have a Jagdpanther, they got a lot of stuff. You'll obviously notice the game's still going to be giving me a bunch of like tutorial crap, because this is my, my first battle on the account after getting it set up. Okay, now my team is doing a bit of a problem here, because we have 3 vehicles going medium route, and we got 3 vehicles going heavy route. So I'm basically the decider on which side has more vehicles. I would rather support the mediums than the heavies, just because I feel like mediums are more important tanks to keep alive. So we are going to head right into this bush in front of me here, just to start off with, see if anybody pops in front of us. We got the 50 TP. We actually aren't spotted. Oh, what is my aiming? What the heck? Okay, there's something wonky with the, what the? I literally lowered the sensitivity. Okay, well, it's back up. I set it to 55%. It was back up. Weird. It's still a little wonky, but it's definitely better than what it was. Alright, let's aim it on the Jagdpanther. There you go. Nice 360 damage shot. I can tell you already that the accuracy on this vehicle feels quite nice, especially with the reverse speed. It just feels really, really flexible. So there you go. Nice shot into you. And we are in a bit of an awkward situation here, where we have a lot of vehicles in front of us. I'm going to try and bail while I can. I think that's probably the smartest decision. Get a nice shell to the 50 TP in the process. And what I'm hoping is that, well, we got a couple options, really. We are lagging pretty bad, though, which is a little unfortunate. Not much I can do about it. We have the E75 over here. Honestly, though, I'm just going to jump off. We can work this ramp over here, and because we reverse at 20, if anything sends us, we're not really in too much of a problematic situation. So let's see if that's exactly what we can do. Come here, Mill. I'm going to try and HE him in the side. There you go. That was an awful HE, though. Only 410 damage. Oh boy, we're lagging again. Alright, well, we're back. We're back. No more lag. Let's put on our adrenaline and bonk the 50 TP. We do get penned, but I'm kind of hoping he rams me. I feel like this thing, never mind. I was going to say I feel like this thing weighs a decent amount, but we got absolutely crapped on in that ram. Now, the 50 TP is aiming for our hatch, but he does hit it, surprisingly. Goes right through. But we obviously have more DPM than the 50 TP, so I'm not really sure why this player rushed us. Are getting some bad rolls, I will have to say that right now. Alright, let's back up to a point where the opponent won't be able to see us. There you go. Another shell into the 50 TP. And at this point, I'm going to back up. We'll see what we can do here. I don't really like this situation. This is really bad, to be honest. Well, we got the we do have the 752 in front of us. Let's back up. And come on. Alright, well, we're still alive. That's obviously the most important thing. Alright, we have a damaged ammo rack now, but we are able to clear that player. Okay, we have the 34-3 on our side. The Emil. Alright, we actually lived. Holy, I don't know how, but what a painful battle. Okay, we're good, we're good. So the 34-3 is in front of us, and we're going to aim it on that. There you go. Finally, we got a good roll. But I don't know how much it's going to matter with the Emil 1951 in front of us. Oh, no, we're actually still fine. I mean, we have a damaged ammo rack, but it's not the biggest issue ever, because we're not in a situation where we're really going to be rushed. Cobra just got a big bonk into the 34-3, and there you go. So this is a pretty good game, and I think it does showcase the strengths and disadvantages that the AE Phase 1 features. I mean, it's just like any other heavy on the American Treeware. It's got a very weak frontal plate, and its turret is strong, but it does have a hatch. So, pretty stock standard there. But hey, 4,800 damage dealt. That was an ace. Not surprising. Nobody has this vehicle. Yeah, that was a pretty good game. Not going to complain. Really, the only annoyance in that battle was the fact that my Wi-Fi kept cutting out there for a moment. Oh, we got a bunch of pop-ups. Look at that, guys. We're 100% win rate on this account. Oh yeah, imagine. That's great. All right, let's do one more battle, and let's see how the AE Phase 1 does again. Well, another pretty good matchup. We've got some Tier 8s up against us. Pretty strong Tier 8s, though. The TS-60 and T-77 are definitely pretty big threats. I think the biggest threat right now is my Wi-Fi, though. Gotta love Spectrum. Honestly, if any of you are thinking of getting good Wi-Fi, do not get Spectrum. It's bad. Alright, well, we're gonna go towards mid. I'm gonna ping for the team to go to mid. Will they? I doubt it. They're not. None of them are, Bruh. Alright, well, that's unfortunate. All I wanted was a coherent team. Well, if I'm not going to get much support, I'm going to chill at this spot here for now. This is a decent position. We have enough gun depression to work this okay. I mean, our lower plate's obviously exposed, but if somebody rolls around the corner or gets on the bridge, we should be able to at least get a spot into them, and there you go. For example, the Foch. There you go. So we get a big bonk, and then we back up. So yeah, that's all right. We're going to put on our adrenaline as well, but we're going to lose 600. It is rather impressive to me how, even though our team has gone over to base A, they still allow the Conf Panzer to poke me and shoot me. That is a little impressive, I'm not going to lie. Alright, let's aim it on the Skoda, although that shell literally went to China. Let's see, is the KPZ still poking? He is. Let's reload. 3, 2, 1, and poke this KPZ. Never mind. That was just a bad shot. Alright. I gotta mess with the settings on this account as well, because it's all the stock settings, so I'll have to go back and forth between this account and my other. But for the most part, it's pretty fine. Got a nice shell into the Skoda. Dude just got absolutely badonkered. Alright, let's just move on up. Skoda is obviously not doing too well at this point. Ow. That was a massive roll as well. 560, bruh. Oh well. There's not much I can do about that right now. Let's just back on up and keep backing up. Let's aim it on the ISU. Wonder if we can just overmatch his hull there. Yes, we can. Easy. All right, that was fairly easy to do. We're at 1900 damage now. They have another tank destroyer, bruh. I knew it. I knew it too. I knew dude was gonna be sitting back there. All right, well let's aim it on the ISU, and no, that was never ever gonna hit. All right, well. I don't know if we're going to get any more damage out this battle. I was kind of hoping we could push this way because I'm not going to deal with that TS-60, but the motion just got absolutely deleted. Let's aim it on his vehicle. There you go. Nice 364. All that's left is the TS-60 and the ISU. So, yeah, we might be able to get a little bit of extra damage out. Let's see. There you go. Type 57 finishes off that player. And we're just going to use the mobility this vehicle has and bounce the rear of the TS-60. Now we can put on our adrenaline and see if we can get one more bonk. Here we go, full speed, and hoo-ah! Okay, not bad. I mean, the AE Phase 1 feels pretty good. It's a fairly well-balanced heavy. I think the reverse speed is really what allows this tank to be super flexible in a lot of situations, but the gun does feel a little bit derpy in certain areas. It is .335 dispersion. But we did pretty good. 2,700 damage, 1,400 blocked. With both games averaged together, it's probably about 4K to 3.5. Not bad. I really like the A-Phase one. It's one of the major reasons why I always wanted to get it on my main account. Not only does it look really cool, but it's got a decent chunk of stats going for it that allow it to be pretty good. So, yeah, it's just honestly a really fun tank in general. I also just realized I didn't even have it equipped properly, so, oh well. But yeah, let me know in the comments what you guys think about this tank. Let me know if you have it. I really, tell me how many of you have this vehicle in the comments. That's what I want to know. But hopefully you enjoyed today's video. I can't really say this is much of a review because nobody's ever going to really get the tank. But hey, if you ever come up against it, now you know. I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.